Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this reaches you, this is Bobby from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here to read the energy for the weekend of the 19th through the 21st of September, or whenever you see this. Time's fluid, right? So anyway, sat here, did my thing, got some incense going, got a new one, white sage. It's pretty nice. Anyway, and I heard five keep it alive. So let's see what's going on for us. Some good advice. Maybe we can make this weekend better. Whoops, there's one right there. Or how we can head them off at the pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep it alive. Let's look at the bottom. Ooh, sweet. Starting off with a nice card here, the good old necromancer, the magician. And the magician is Gemini. Good morning, Carlos. So this is great. So our energy this weekend, it looks like we're going to be manifesting, we'll be creating, and there it is divine guidance, as above, so below. But there's also something with the magician. He can be a trickster too, right? Because he's in control of everything. He's got all the skills. So, interesting. Let's see what's going on with the 5. All right, let's roll through it. Ooh, King of Pentacles, big daddy stability, followed by the 6 of Swords, like that, moving to calmer waters. Ooh, dead center, the 9 of Cups. Well, love that. Happiness to the point of gluttony. Page of Swords. All right, Page of Swords comes in, can be I'm hearing the youthful thing. So probably there could be something going on with a younger adult or even children this weekend. Something going on with them. And last but not least, ooh, the Queen of Swords. All right, so nice. She's uses intellect over her heart. Let's put it that way, but very approachable. Still that feminine energy. So you guys, this is very nice. It looks like a good weekend, like we'll be fulfilling our happiness, okay? There's stability, there's being in a good headspace. Now I really do feel there's something going on with either a younger adult or children. So let's go ahead and see your cosmics jumping at me. So let me use the cosmic tarot for a little clarification. We're definitely creating what we want, starting with that magician. That's very good. So we're definitely creating, manifesting, making ourselves happy. Um, Even though that can be trickster energy, I'm not really picking that up. It seems like we're in a real good place this weekend. So let's see. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Why are we so focused on our stability? All that good stuff. Here we go. Wow, look at this. The 10 of Pentacles. Fantastic. All right, so thank you. There's some kind of breakthrough this weekend. There really truly is in your stability, in your physical world. So that's very positive. No wonder. No wonder our mind is at ease. We're feeling good about it. Oh, I better tell you, too. It just came flying in. The 10 of Pentacles sometimes can represent inheritance, right? Getting some money, 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 money. So just since this is general and they drop that in my old noggin, I'll let you know about that too. So is this why we're happy? We're getting some kind of financial relief? Quite possible. Let's look at the 6 of Swords. Give me some skinny on the 6 of Swords, please, right here. Ooh, Princess of Wands, which this would be the page. Nice. So yes, we are absolutely going to a really good headspace. We are making ourselves happy this weekend. That's what we got the clue. We got the message. Hey, come on, move forward, be happy. So these 2 cards over here, I'm seeing the division again because dead center is the happiness. Is that yes, we're very stable. We're feeling very comfortable. We're in a really good headspace. I mean, we're listening to ourselves. We're going, yeah. Come on, let's make ourselves happy here, right? And then, like I said, in that little side note, there's some people might be getting some kind of financial windfall this weekend, which would sure as hell make anybody happy, right? So nice so far. Now on the 9 of Cups, Mr. I'm having a good old time, and look at all my wine or whatever he's got in them cups. So he's happy, right? So let's take a look and tell me, it's right there. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Yeah, we are just all about making ourselves feel good this weekend. The 4 of Wands is fabulous. Generally called the happy marriage card. It's there's just stability and really nice, good happiness this weekend. So I like that. Very much so. So let's find out about this though. We did get the Page of Swords, and so that is on high. There just might be some little thing with a younger person, a child, but either way, let's take a look. See, tell me about the Page of. It's that one. Oh, look at, and we got her. This is the last card as well. We got the Queen of Swords. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right, what I'm getting here, I think, is that there is something there, quite possibly some of you will relate to this either with younger people or, like I said, a child. And you need to be in that kinder, I mean, mind over heart for sure, because you're making some kind of judgment or decision or just whatever with this information. But you're being told to be, definitely logic and reason is better than getting emotional and getting yourself all in a bunch about this. So, but let me get a skinny again because now we got the double Queen of Swords. So let's tell me again. Can you give me a little extra skinny on this last Queen of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, a lot of queens, lots of queens, three queens here. Okay, so all right, thank you very much. This weekend, in a nutshell, is we are manifesting our happiness. This is the advice we're being given. Create your happiness, see the light here, be stable, get yourself in a good headspace. It's almost like indulgence because that Nine of Cups is kind of indulgence, is kind of gluttonous. So it's like the universe is saying, go ahead, be self indulgent, be good to yourself, enjoy life and what it has to offer here. Just a little heads up, there may be some kind of situation with a younger person, could be a younger adult or even a child, and you're being told, definitely use logic. Don't get emotional about it. Like I said, mind over heart, but also still in that more feminine aspect of gentle, nurturing, all that kind of stuff when you come across this weekend. So it is a very good weekend. There's just a slight little, hitch. I mean, nothing's ever 100% for free, right? Nothing is ever free. No such thing as a free lunch, right? So I like it. It's good. So just remember when you do come into something this weekend, just reason it out, think it out, don't blow up, and just stick to this path of happiness and so and indulge yourself a little bit. Time to be good to you. Manifest that trickster energy. Be a little fun, be tricky. Let's get a spirit animal. I haven't pulled a spirit animal for a while. So yay, nice weekend. Gonna enjoy. And then when something happens, we're just gonna go very kind, gentle, soft, nurturing, and handle it without losing our damn minds. Because we use our minds instead. So here we go. Tell me, can you give me a final message for the weekend? It looks good so far. So tell me what's going on. Oh, well, this one I don't. Wombat spirit. Interesting. Wombat spirit, be at home. Be at home. Hmm. Okay, well, cool. What's the number on that too? 68. So be at home. So part of this, okay, it does make sense to me. I mean, it looks like the joy, the happiness that we're going to have is in our stability. We do have those foundation cards there, with all those pentacles, and that represents your home, right? It truly does. So our happiness, is the source of our happiness this weekend is just having a good old time at your home, just manifesting all this good stuff. And remember, like I said, I know I'm repeating, but I always like to make sure I'm getting this message across that when you do run into something and it appears to be a younger individual, just younger than you anyway, handle it gently, carefully, but with good sense. Remember, mind over heart. All right. So that's what I got for this weekend. Do have to say again, it is a general for the collectors. You may or may not resonate, but as always, I send you all my love. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, and thank you for being here, Carlos. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.